So today I want to talk about Docker. You know, in every roadmap, in every programming video, they tell you to learn Docker. And in very job applications and job interviews, they say they want someone with Docker. And many senior and professional programmers and developers seem to use Docker. So I wonder, do we really need to learn Docker? Is it really necessary for us to learn Docker? And if it is, what type of programmers need to learn Docker? Like, in what level you should be that learning Docker is necessary and good for you? So first of all, let's start it with this. What even is Docker? Well, let's imagine it like this. You work for a company as a freelancer and you make a program and you send it for the tester in that company to test the product that you made. By product here, I mean your program, your project, your code, anything that you've made. But for some reason, the exact code that runs in your system perfectly and smoothly doesn't work for them and doesn't run in their system. I already made a video and explained it why it happens in your own system. But when it happens in someone else's system, it's probably something else. It might be because of the version of packages are different. It might be because of the version of programming languages are different. It might be because of the version of libraries are different. Or generally they have another name for that library in their system. Well, to solve that problem, we use Docker. You can imagine Docker like a big box that you put everything that is necessary to run your programs inside it. Every packages, every libraries, every programming languages with the exact version that you need them. So who doesn't need Docker? Well, someone who's learning programming, someone who's making a small project, someone who's making console projects, someone who's learning algorithms, someone who works on small projects and doesn't do teamwork at all. So when these are your situation, you really don't need Docker. At least for now, because it's a very useful tool and eventually you will need to learn it and improve your skill. It will boost your CV or resume, it will increase the chance of you getting a job, and it's a skill that big corporation needs for the programmers to have so they can maintain a big projects and the programmers can work together. So eventually you need to learn it, but even if you start to learn it sooner, it's okay. Because as I said, it's important, but it's good to have in mind that you should spend your time, your energy and money on the things that you need right now, so you can get the best results. So yeah, it's better not spending weeks of your life learning Docker that you don't need right now. And you learn it just because someone said on X, said by someone from YouTube. Who does need Docker then? As it was clear in my example, the biggest advantage of Docker is multiple people can simultaneously work on the same project, app, and by all of them having the same environment, it will stop nonsense errors from happening. So biggest beneficiaries of Docker are backend developers that are pro, and by pro I mean they have enough skill to get big projects that it requires team to use Docker so they can manage the project better. And basically big teams that working together on the same project, or even deploying applications for example, or microservice projects for example. It's a very interesting topic. It breaks the big projects to many smaller projects and all of them working together. And now each of these microservices is a separate project and it works for itself. And if one of them goes off, nothing will happen to the big project. They will keep working. If you are interested in microservice subject, let me know in the comments. I will make a separate video about it. It's a cool topic. And also I can mention CI and CD pipelines and cloud deployment. In such cases, Docker is extremely useful and I recommend you to learn it if you're working on that field. The biggest misconception about Docker is many people think or consider Docker as a deployment. Well, yeah, you can deploy on Docker, but it's more for a consistent environment for developing. It's more for a team that wants to develop a project and all of them wants to experience the same environment. As I say, to stop nonsense errors from happening and increase their performance as a programming team. So at last remember, Docker isn't a badge that you put it on your CV or resume and it won't automatically make you a better programmer. Docker is a tool to solve some problems. So learn it when your problems require it, not just because everyone else is learning Docker. So it was Docker, but have in mind I have a Discord server for programmers that is a friendly community. You can check it through the link below in the description. And if you really want to become a programmer or a developer, you need to learn algorithms. Here I explained 3 simple but important algorithms in this video. Don't forget to check it out and also make sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.
Let's have a bit